5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And hi guys, this is Ormasawa speaking again, and we have here the final match between Bisu in teal and Much in orange. And we are seeing Bisu here on the 7 o'clock location, and we have Much up in the left corner, upper left corner around 10 o'clock with orange. And this map is Medusa, and it has even though that Protoss versus Protoss usually can be a bit boring, I'm really hoping forward to that Medusa, the map, can provide some interesting gameplay. We have really seen some amusing strategies and really innovative well, ideas, and lots of cheesing and stuff done also on this map, so I'm looking a bit forward to this one. So let's hope that it won't just be a standard build up tons of dragoons with a few reavers and let that fight end with there. So it doesn't look like we're going to see some cheese, at least on the first pylon, else there would already be probes out, so a bit standard play. But it seems like none of them are scouting yet. They might be scouting here after the gateway. No, Much is not, at least, so. And the same with Bisu, so I mean they could really have been doing some damage on the cliff behind the mineral line, for example, if they have been doing some photon cannons up there. But okay, so let's see. Yeah, still pretty standard, getting down on a simulator, both of them. Oh, he did just check up there, Bisu, at least, just to make sure no cheese was going on. And here we're seeing some yeah, hearts, maybe. I don't know if it's much as pylon hearts or it's just because in general love to the StarCraft. So, and 2 probes on gas for no, 3 probes it looks like for Much, and a probe on the cliff. I'm sorry guys, just been a bit sick here these days, so this final match has been a bit slow. I couldn't do it yesterday because I was just coughing constantly. It was terrible. Cybernetics core going up for both. It looks like they're both going with pretty similar safe builds. It is the final match, so they're not going to try something totally out of the ordinary. They will let it come down to some good micro, both of them in the big battle, it looks like. So yeah, a bit boring PvP, but it looks like Bisu is hiding a bit of pylon on one side. And can he get this? Is it going to be blocked? Oh no, it's not. He tried to block in the probe until, yeah, there the dragoon is out, so maybe he won't get a scout in, and that's actually a very nice probe block he was doing there. So very good for Much there, keeping Bisu without scouting information. So the core is spinning for Bisu. That no, sorry, yeah, for Bisu. So that means dragoon range. And Much sees that, so he knows what's coming. He knows it's not some fancy Dark Templar rush or something, because then the core won't be spinning at all. Yeah. And it's spinning also for Much, so still very similar strategies. Okay, Bisu's probe just checking out. There is no gateways in the back because he haven't scouted him, so he just wants to make perfectly sure nothing cheesy is going on. And there's a probe up at the cliff just to make sure if Bisu is trying to break in at that temple. There's 3 temples on the map, a choke point that can be killed, and then you can move up behind the back of the base and actually siege up on the cliff to the mineral line. And that you can also do a little probe trick with you can let the, I think it's the probe mining, and then you can build a pylon at the same time it's mining, and then you can squeeze it through or something. I can't remember. Maybe you need two of them to it. So okay, Much is just testing his waters, just to see if something is going on, and he just sees three dragoons and two zealots, so he knows there is he cannot really have the economy to do something extraordinary like the Dark Templars. So he puts up his robotics support bay. And it looks like that we are having Bisu going for the observatory first. He wants to make sure. He hasn't scouted much yet, so he really wants to see what's going on in there. So, and there's the robotic support bay after. So we will be seeing some Reaver action. So let's see who can get some good Reaver going on. And Much is trying to get a bit in the lead by taking an early Nexus here. It's quite early. Sorry again.